What's good, family? Today I'm gonna be putting aloe on my face because I don't know if y'all could tell, but my face been breaking out when my hair been touching it, and my friend recommended to put aloe on it. And I ain't gonna lie, she ain't never lied because it's definitely been working. The topic I really wanted to get into because this week has been very transformational for me and my friends. And the lesson that I've been learning this week is, okay, so here's the funny thing. I was talking to my friend, right? And I was like, bro, when you think about it, duality is a mix of delusions and reality, right? So, but here's the thing. Too much of a good thing, that thing, slimy. Too much of a good thing is bad. Like, even when you think about it, like love, right? Like, if you overly love somebody or you overly love a thing or whatever it is, you could become obsessed with it. So at one point, you would just be, it'd be beyond you're loving them or you loving this thing. Now you are losing sleep over something. You know what I'm saying? So even too much love is a bad thing. Even like too much water. I remember one person died because they drank too much water. I was like, what? So it's like when you think about it, and then I was telling them, right, when you think about duality, it's like close your eyes, right? One eye, if you cover up one eye, right, one eye is delusions and the other eye is reality. But when you look at it with two eyes, you see you have 20/20 vision. You literally see like what life really is, you know what I'm saying? And you can't live in like reality, right? You can't live in reality for too long too, because then you could lose your mind. And then you can't stay in delusions because then you don't even know what life really is, you feel me? I realize as I'm going through this journey with the people that's in my life, we're all mirrors of each other, and just like a mirror, right? You're not seeing the exact version of yourself. Like, you're seeing the complete opposite, the reverse of your actual image, but it's still you. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much how I view things in my life as well. Like, I learned so many things from my friends and from my family, and vice versa. That, like, even that quote, "Show me your friend, show me your future," right? It's like, show me your friend, show me your future, yes, but also you could kind of predict what not to do or what to do by looking at your friends and looking at your loved ones and saying like, oh, I see you got your leg bit off, right? Like this analogy my friend told me, right? She was like, I'm the type of person that I would tell you, hey, I went down that street and I got my leg bit off. Don't go down that street, you feel me? Because if you go down that street, you're gonna get your leg bit off. And I'm not gonna prevent you from going down the street. Because when you get your leg bit off, you're gonna come back and I'm gonna be like, see, I told you not to go down that street because you'll get your leg bit off. So it's like that, right? Another thing too that I realized is I was having a conversation, right, with my friend the other day, and I was like, I realized that the people that's really thriving, like the spiritual people, are always having like a spiritual awakening. They constantly going through the ups and downs, right? But it's like you have to integrate your shadow. The religious people, it's like they're praying, they just keep praying, but it's like faith without work is dead. But the self-concept people, like when you really look at it, like, no, everything, not like everything is on me, but like when you really process life through past traumas and really evaluate how you are thinking about your thoughts, how you are analyzing your thoughts, how you are processing your thought patterns that you wouldn't normally have processed it that way, and you're doing different reactions and you're seeing the benefits of it, is completely different. Even like accountability, like even with the duality, right, it's like you have to give somebody grace and you have to hold them accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be able to give you the grace to learn, to fuck up, to grow, to develop into the person that you are meant to be, while also holding you accountable along the way, because if not, you're not going to truly grow or know where you need to grow in, because I'm not holding you accountable. That doesn't mean I'm going to preach to you, but I'm just going to let you know, like, hey, that wasn't right. Hey, I didn't like that. Hey, I wouldn't do X, Y, and Z, but you can do whatever it is that you want to do. You feel me? You can't really like chastise people. You really gotta let them grow into who they are while holding them accountable. It gotta be a balance. You can't just have one without the other, because then if you're giving them too much grace, now they just walking all over you. You feel me? Now you people pleasing. And then if you constantly hold them accountable, now you're preaching to them all the time, and they don't even feel comfortable coming to you and telling you about certain things because they know that you're going to preach. That's why I also have a balance of, like I am with my friends, like, do you want to vent right now, or do you want to, like, do you want my advice? Because sometimes some people don't want your advice. They really just genuinely want to vent, right? You feel me? They don't want you to give them the real right now. They want to just express all of their emotions to figure out what it is that they even want to be expressing. You know what I'm saying? So you have to allow them that. And then sometimes they really genuinely want your advice. Like, they don't want you to just let them self-destruct. You know what I'm saying? So you have to, and that goes with having trust and like those conversations with your friends too. Also, when it comes to creative block, like self-concept also plays a role in that. Like, I have a ebook done already. I just gotta figure out how to actually upload it onto Amazon. I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek because I really feel like it'll help creators get out of creative block. Because when it comes to creative block and self-concept, it kind of goes hand in hand, because when you have a shitty self-concept, you literally stifle yourself. You stifle your growth. You second guess everything that you're doing. You don't want to start stuff. You set goals back. It's a whole thing, right? Compared to like a good healthy self-concept where you just doing it for you. Like, you honestly doing it for you. You don't care who don't like it, who likes it. You generally just doing it because you love what you do, and everything will fall into place. And a lot of people don't believe what things fall into place, and it's based off of, like, honestly, our self-concept and how we grew up. So that's another thing too to process. I ain't gonna lie, this spinning thing, yeah, that thing on point. I'm finna wash that all off my face. Let me show y'all what I use. I'm what they call lazy boy skincare. Turmeric and vitamin C face cleanser. Dr. Barnes, this gonna get you right. Dr. Barnes, Dr. Barnes, Dr. Barnes, this gonna get you right. Dr. Barnes, Dr. Barnes, Dr. Barnes, this gonna get you right. Dr. Barnes, what is it gonna do? Oh, okay. Look at that stuff. Oh, okay, that thing gonna get you right. Make sure you close your eyes though. That thing will stain. Okay. Okay. But Dr. Barnes, okay. Today I might be going with my stepmom to get something to wear to my Uncle Bird's funeral. So sad because it's like I never expected to lose my Uncle Bird's funeral. I always expect, like, even with my dad, I always expect to have like more time with people, you know? But I know they really just want us to keep going. So my stepmom coming today to take my grandpa to get something to wear. And that's his brother, so it's hard for him. And he processing the way he processed. Which my grandpa is real strong, so he processed things like how we all process, but his way. And so today I might be going with them after I'm done with my creative process. So that might be happening as well. And during this time, being around my cousins, it just sometimes I don't even know what to say. But then because I processed and went through like this phase a year ago, well, almost a year coming up to a year with my father, it's like sometimes I know it's good to just hold that space for those people. It's good to just hold that space for people. That space of love, that space of just being there. Sometimes it's not even about saying anything. Sometimes it's just about
connecting and just being there to allow them to process how they process.
All right, y'all, I'm in my room now. After I don't wash my face. Look at that boy glowing. What you talking about? So now I gotta work on the graphic real quick. Hold on. Before I get back to the pain, because my homeboy Sergio need me to send him this graphic so he can get it digitized so he can turn it into a patch.